A U.S. official confirmed today that Israel appears to be behind an overnight drone attack on a military factory in Iran. 3 bomb-carrying drones attacked that facility in central Iran. And we want to show you some eyewitness video purports to show the moment of the explosion. Iran says no one was hurt. They claim to have intercepted 2 other drones. I do want to welcome in founder and executive director of the National Security Institute, Jamil Jaffer. Jamil, it's good to see you again.
Thanks for having me, Natasha.
And Jamil, Tehran is calling this a cowardly attack. Also, quote, such actions will not impact our experts' determination to progress in our peaceful nuclear work. First of all, do you buy that Iran's nuclear progress is peaceful?
Well, absolutely not. If they were engaged in a peaceful nuclear program, they would have agreed to contain their uranium stockpiles. They would have agreed to not use it for military purposes, and then be allowing inspectors to come and inspect all their facilities, including facilities previously used for military activity. We know that Iran has made efforts to create a nuclear device, to create the kind of rockets that can carry nuclear devices. So this idea somehow that their nuclear program is purely civilian is just malarkey.
Israel has said in the past that it is willing to strike targets in Iran if diplomacy fails to curb that nuclear program. Is it likely that's what we're seeing in this overnight strike?
Well, you know that we've seen a number of strikes inside of Iran. We've seen mysterious at various facilities. We've seen Iranian nuclear scientists killed. It's no surprise that this is taking place. Iran refused to comply with the nuclear deal that it entered into. It hasn't come back to the table and negotiated effectively. And it hasn't constrained its own activities across the region where it's stoking terrorism and the like, attacking our allies in Saudi Arabia, our friends in Israel as well. This is a real problem, and the Iranians continue to engage in bad behavior, including as recently as just this past month, plotting against a journalist here in the United States to kill that person. So the Iranians are engaged in all sorts of bad behavior. It's no surprise that our allies are taking matters into their own hands, Natasha.
If they are engaging in bad behavior, and you did mention that hit on a U.S. journalist as well here in the U.S., what does the United States need to do? Do we need to take a stronger stance against Iran? Are they receiving the message?
Well, clearly they're not receiving the message because they continue to engage in this kind of behavior. We've got to up our sanctions dramatically. We can go back to the maximum pressure sanctions campaign that the prior administration had in place. And then we need to go beyond that. We need to make clear to Iran that every time they undertake these kind of activities, whether it's plotting against a journalist in the United States, attacking our friends in Israel, attacking our friends in Saudi Arabia, we will strike back and we will not allow this to continue. The Iranians are not today cowed by us, and we need to make sure that they understand that we will respond in kind as need be.
And this is happening, meanwhile, as tensions between Iran and the West as a whole are increasing. Ukraine, of course, accusing Iran of giving hundreds of drones at this point to Russia, used in attacks on civilians. And I actually want to pull up, if we can, a tweet from a Ukrainian politician. At the end of that tweet, he says, "Explosive night in Iran, did warn you." What do you make of this connection?
Well, look, it's clear that the Iranians are supporting the Russian efforts in Ukraine. They've provided suicide drones to the Russians. They've had military officers on the ground in in Ukraine, training Russian soldiers. So it's, I think the Ukrainians are making the point. Look, you continue to do this to us, we will work with our allies and partners to respond in kind to you. That's more what the U.S. needs to be doing, bringing our coalition together and making clear to the Iranians we will not stand by and allow this to continue to happen.
All right, national security expert Jamil Jaffer, thank you so much for your time.